Bitcoin moving back to the upside today. Cryptocurrency is looking very good yet again. Guys, actually, if you look at the last couple of months here, really, I mean, look at the price of Bitcoin moving higher from $74,000 in April. There are a lot of green days. Now, it's felt a little bit more stagnant over, I would say, the last month and a half here as Bitcoin is tested 110, 110, 110, and it could be on the verge of breaking out right now. We're going to talk about how that's going to affect Shiba Inu coin. We're going to talk about the centralization of Shiba Inu coin, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. Now, 62% of Shiba Inu coin is held by just 10 whales. I'm going to break down this article a little bit further here in a couple minutes, but I first want to mention the fact that yeah, meme coins might be struggling right now because the overall fear and greed index is sitting almost neutral at a level of 51. If this was CoinMarketCap, it would be neutrality, but it's straight up and down. With that being said, guys, during bull market periods, meme coins explode. And I want to remind everybody of the trader who turned $2,000 in Pepe into $43 million. Now, if you read this full article, he didn't cash out for $43 million. He cashed out for a measly $10 million after it pulled back on a little dip there. $2,000 into $10 million sounds pretty good to me. Now, with that being said, there's a new token called Pepe Meme that has been created, and these guys have run their X account with 3.3 million followers simply by posting Pepe memes. And they've done a very good job of getting a lot of engagement and a lot of views out there. And they actually have more followers than Pepe does. 780,000 for the token, 3.3 million for this Pepe meme account, and these guys have decided to create their own token as well. Actually, they've decided to create an entire ecosystem. NFTs that you guys can purchase, Web3 games coming soon. You've got 31 million players on a Telegram, staking rewards, Pepe Launchpad. The token address is available if you guys want to check it out. But if you're interested in buying, you click Join Pre-Market, come up to the top of the page here, and it's going to pull up this website. From there, you can connect your wallet. Very easy process. You're going to scan this QR code with the wallet on your phone, type in how much you want. Here's the cool thing. You can select almost any coin in your wallet, right? You can scroll on down, find your token. Let's say you get a lot of bad idea AI that hasn't been doing anything for over a year, and you want to move it. Well, you can move that over into Pepe Meme here. Right now, 10 Solana worth is going to get you guys 16 billion Pepe Meme. So make sure to check it out. The price expectations on launch day are roughly a 3x increase. Price predictions shortly thereafter, extremely bullish. So this could be a very nice token in a bull market, right? People don't buy meme coins when bear market sentiment is flourishing. But I do want to talk about the top 10 holders because this article, I mean, it paints a negative light for Shiba Inu coin, and it shouldn't be. It says below is a chart showing the trend in this metric for 8 cryptocurrencies: SHIB, Ethereum, Pepe, USDT, USDC, DAI, Chainlink, and Uniswap. Now, with that, Shiba Inu coin has 62% of its supply being held by just the top 10 wallets. Chainlink, top 10 is 32%, and USDC is much more diversified, with the top 10 wallets holding only 27% of the token. Now, it does go on to say that assets that particularly stand out, like Shiba Inu coin, with a massive 62% of its supply belonging to the top 10 whales on the network. For comparison, other meme coins on the list, Pepe, has the same metric at 39%. Now, I will say this, right? Shiba Inu coin being held by 10 wallets, 62%, that does not mean that these are individual holders. Guys, you're talking about Robinhood and Coinbase and KuCoin and Kraken and all of these major exchanges holding Shiba Inu coin. Sure, there may be one or two original holders of Shiba Inu coin that hold in the top 10, top 20, but these exchanges, they're not the owners. And these articles always write that they're the owners of these cryptocurrencies. They are in custody of that crypto, absolutely. So if you hold your Shiba Inu coin on Robinhood or Coinbase, for example, Robinhood and Coinbase are in custody of your crypto. If they decide to go bankrupt, if they decide to do something stupid, and they can transfer your crypto anywhere they want to transfer it. They are in custody of it. It's in their hands. And that is something of concern, yes. But it does not mean that they're the owners, right? Unless they were doing something that they shouldn't be, it is still your crypto. You can withdraw it whenever you want. You can sell it whenever you want. You are simply trusting the exchange to custody your crypto as opposed to owning those keys yourself. So it would be a little bit more decentralized, absolutely, if people decided to hold on, Trust Wallet or MetaMask or Best Wallet or somewhere other than a centralized exchange. But that's what we got, and it's not necessarily as bad as a lot of these articles paint. It's not as centralized as a lot of these articles paint the picture to be, because it's simply the custody and not the actual ownership. So it goes on to say that assets like Ethereum, Uniswap, and Shiba Inu coin, they are among the most centralized on the list there. But the Fear and Greed Index, your Fear and Greed Index is not a value of 73 right now. Fear and Greed, I don't know which one they're looking at. Fear and Greed Index on both CoinMarketCap and CoinStats here, 51, almost neutrality. If we expect the price of Bitcoin and Shiba Inu coin and the rest of the meme coin world to rise, we need to see this sentiment showing bullish once again. So let me know what you guys are doing with it all down in the comments below. I continue to accumulate. One of the places that I'm doing that is the KSEX exchange. This is where I grab a lot of tokens like Shiba Inu coin, XRP, Bitcoin. I got Bitcoin on the KSEX exchange as well. And I'm also buying into these tiny little brand new meme coins that hopefully shortly after launch rise up in value very heavy. Let me know what you guys do with it all down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.